Back taking stock of what the president just said, David, about reopening schools in the fall and threatening to cut off funding if they don't. We did get that meeting yesterday at the White House about just that. National Education Association later put out a statement saying that there was no clear message nationally on schools and that the administration had no credibility. Who knows how serious he is, but I did notice today that Harvard has filed a lawsuit in district court in Boston on those new ICE rules. So education as a campaign and political issue come September is going to be huge.
It's going to be very important. And obviously for the three of us, for example, all with various age children in school, it's just an important life issue as you try to plan your life for September and as the schools try to plan exactly what they can do. Colleges taking different approaches. And then you come back to something like the New York City public school system, 1.1 million children. There's no way an economy like New York's and or any of these other big cities can get back to anything close to normalcy until those children return to school and their parents can go back to work. But, you know, I'd love to see a case count for Germany and Denmark and some of those other countries that the president mentioned in his tweet, because their new cases, I think, look very different than our own. It's one thing to say that, and I think the schools were certainly planning on full reopenings to the extent that we continue to decline in new cases, not have 60,000 new cases a day, all-time highs that we've seen in this country. That makes planning a lot more difficult. And so the president may say you have to open the schools. I think it's the desire of every local official, every parent that the schools be open. But it's very different when you've got 60,000 new cases a day as opposed to what we've seen in Germany, Denmark, Norway, to a lesser extent Sweden, which never closed its economy, by the way. Just very different, guys. And a key for our overall economy, no doubt about it.
Yeah, I mean, you can't find anybody who, in an abstract way, says, no, we shouldn't try to open the schools. I do wonder what standards, what's going to be tolerable in terms of outbreaks, in terms of new cases coming out of a school environment. It's going to vary everywhere. And also, I don't know if the withholding of federal aid, which is not really generally a very big part of local school budgets, is going to be the thing that changes that equation, Carl.